go. Welcome to PGP Podcast. We're no problema. Okay. Welcome to PGP Podcast, where no problema gets untouched.
Period.
For those who don't know, I go by Anna J, Toronto's musical goddess. I'm not even gonna clip that shit out, okay? I'm a multi-genre artist. Make sure you check out all of my music. Oh, the links will be in the descriptions below.
And JENAVIBEZ, I'm also an artist, so yeah, check out our music. The links will be below down in the description box. Go.
So in our first episode, we wanted to do things differently when picking the topics.
So we have a generator where we can pick our topics and we can get right into it.
Let's get right into it. And so what did it land on?
What is a baddie?
What is a baddie?
Just I'm a baddie, I get what I want.
What's a real baddie?
Baddie is a highly confident woman, and she can hold her own. Don't play with her either.
Don't play with it.
She's also beautiful, whether she wears makeup or a bare face.
Sweatpants, head side, chilling with no makeup on. That's when you're the prettiest. I hope that you don't take it wrong.
A baddie's also a mindset and a lifestyle.
That part. I love that you said that, because I strongly agree. When we got today's topic, what came to mind?
So initially, when I thought about the term baddie, I immediately thought about the current perception and how what a baddie is according to the media. So an attractive woman who knows how to carry herself and hold her own.
Especially those who match the industry and entertainment narrow concept of what a baddie is according to materialistic and financial, physical importance.
So, when I divorced him, you have to know it came down to just one thing.
That
His
dig's on me.
personality.
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke niggas.
What are some stereotypes of that comes with being a baddie?
And if you ain't a boss bitch, then you boring. And your man give me hella neck. Send him.
Being associated with catty behavior.
Yeah. Okay. We all know the hype around this show.
First of all, I showed up. My name is Jess Brittany. I showed up. And I already fucked somebody up today. You understand me? That's why I'm missing nails. Ask where she at.
These women
Ask where she at.
are displaying
Ask where she at, and I got the video.
unhealed childhood
Don't play with me.
wounds for our own entertainment.
Behavior.
Yeah.
That
I
part.
got no nails on, but it's okay, because sometimes your nails gotta breathe. Another stereotype is must have OnlyFans or do something of the sort.
Partying all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a homebody, so I'm not gonna be out here in the clubs all the
Being a
time.
baddie does not make you a granny before your time. You'll be fine.
Baddies be at home for doing absolutely nothing but living their best life in their comfort zone. For some reason, some people might associate being a baddie sexually fluid between sexual preference, but that's never ever the case. It's never ever the case. That's a damn lie. You do not need to be. If your preference is your preference, your sexuality is your sexuality, but you don't have to like that girl on girl action.
Yeah, that's weird.
For you to be considered a baddie. Like,
No shade. No shade. Next.
I am dancing away from you. I am running away from you.
like for the streets. You'll be thinking, oh, she's bad. She's a hoe.
I just don't like when people they see a pretty girl and they don't want to take her serious because they think she's that type of flat girl or something.
Yeah, I rebuke that Jezebel behavior. We ain't doing that. Crosses for that.
Senda. Materialistic. Ungodly. So yeah, what do you think?
Unfaithful, loud,
and someone who sells their body.
Always chasing clout. Like people that do anything for clout, I can't trust you. But if you're gonna do anything for money, you're questionable. Because I'm not doing anything strange for change. Like, do you? But me, Like, it's preference, it's morals, it's standards, it's bringing.
Other than my definition,
yeah.
what does a baddie?
I got the trunk in my trunk, ka-dunk. I'm the one niggas want. You dumb. Are you dumb? Told y'all not to
To
play
me,
with me.
a baddie has everything to do with your energy rather than your physical appearance. So that being said, like obviously we know like the term baddie is usually focused on the physical beauty and all of that. But being hyper focused on physical appearance doesn't even necessarily mean that you carry an essence of a baddie.
Let's dive into this more so we can share a deeper understanding of what we're talking about.
We shall. So what would you like me to elaborate on?
So, what does a baddie have to do with energy?
Okay, so first let's get a simplified Google definition of energy. So according to Google, energy is the ability to do work. Okay. I guess that's very, very simple, but
On the
okay.
other hand, spiritual energy is energy generated by the inner self, which most religious people call the soul. The level of one's energy is determined by our deeds and is triggered by our values and convictions. So, energy also equals
Vibes do not lie.
vibes.
So when I'm speaking about energy, I'm speaking about the vibes. And I feel like
The energy you hold explains the aura you hold.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what an aura is, Google search that.
Yeah.
But and the aura that you carry affects how you move. So with that being said, how you move is based on various factors, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. So all that to combined is a reflection of how you're perceived.
Right.
It's a reflection of one's self-concept. Exactly.
Our energy exudes our energy. So I'm talking about playing an active role mentally and physically in your journey. Which we do every single day.
Exactly. Nurturing our energy fuels our spirit and helps, it focuses on balancing our emotions and ourself as a whole.
So being confident and authentic versus living through your insecurities. Someone who is secure in themselves and has mastered their energy, they're not seeking external validation.
Exactly.
Because if I know about me, you can't tell me nothing. Like,
A lie?
kind of like it bites it. So let's talk about what a baddie is. Instead. So a baddie is someone who stands firm on their beliefs,
Yeah, that part.
their morals. Like they ain't no follower.
They know their worth.
They stand on business. They bout their business, and they mind their business.
Yeah. So a baddie knows how to dress. She dresses classy and elegant. She's confident. She's smart and intelligent. She's assertive, and she benefits from pretty privilege. She doesn't let no one step up to her and disrespect her, and she loves herself.
They treat themselves just like that. Like, I'm not gonna walk around and talking that big talk, and I'm not walking the walk.
Exactly.
Like, if you're gonna talk about it, be about it. More times, don't even talk about it. Just be about it.
Bye.
If you had to categorize different types of baddies, what would they be?
Hey,
Yeah.
there's different type of baddies. There's the spiritual baddies.
There's the unhealed, low vibrational baddies.
Yeah, that's usually the mean girl type vibes. The ones that are catty,
not cute. And then there's the athlete baddies.
Yeah.
What else?
There's the bookworm baddies.
That one too.
There are all type of baddies.
All type of baddies, to be honest.
All type of baddies.
Everywhere, baddies. Next question.
Where would you place yourself as a baddie?
I would place myself as a spiritual baddie. You know, have a relationship with God, so that means so much to me. Yeah. Where would you place yourself as a baddie?
I would place myself in my own category.
Take too long, you're going. You see this? You see this? These are lanes. Stay in your lane. Okay, just stay in your lane. That's all I ask, okay?
I feel like I'm a galactic baddie. I got God on point, got that spiritual aspect on point. Well, God got me on point because, yeah, it's never transactional. But, yeah, there's a little bit of everything I need. Everything that God needs to be there is within me. Exactly. So if I was to categorize myself, definitely not no mean girl. I'm a girl's girl. Yeah. What else?
What are some qualities of a baddie?
I feel like a quality of a baddie is definitely a go-getter. I'm not sure if Janae said that already. She fulfills her purpose in life, period, point blank. Girl, if you think you're a baddie, you're a baddie. Period. A baddie is confident, so own it. Whatever you may be.
Basically, for the nice, good bodies on the chair. Overall, what did you think the conclusion of this episode would be?
Overall, I'm happy about everything discussed in the video.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
Because we covered a lot of topics and we digged into a bit of like everything. I feel like we talked about energy, like everything stemming from one question. So, and a lot of people don't even realize the importance certain things hold, and like how societal concepts and standards of beauty, I guess the standards of being an it girl, what that is. We don't think about how it affects the girls who are afraid to be themselves authentically, and the women that aren't even able to grow within because they're so concerned about what another person thinks and fitting in. So, yeah. What about you?
Me, excited that we got to discuss all the traits and everything of what a baddie is, because some people don't know how to be a baddie, and they feel like they have to try so hard.
Yeah.
That's just weird, but they don't have to. They just have to be themselves.
Yeah, be yourself.
Like, yeah. Other than that,
be yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like with all that being said, we gotta get a time check. So what's the time?
Time to wrap it up.
Time to wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Hey, time to wrap it up.
Hey, time to wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. I said, wrap it up. Wrap it up. I said, wrap it up.
Y'all get with that beatboxing.
A lot. Not the co-host in the background with the beatboxing. Should have freestyled on that next time. That's only that for our next episode. Well, I guess that concludes it for today's episode of PGP Podcast. Period. Heard it here first. Maybe not, but who cares? See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Check 1, 2, mic, yeah, man. Okay.
Okay.
Then we got to learn a lot stem from it. Hey, the English is not to be Englishing. Oh.